Hi everyone, welcome to our final presentation. My name is Faith, and our group's final project for COMM 307 is that we decided to create a mini documentary on the topic of climate change, and we're going to be focusing on how it has impacted the United States specifically.
Hi everyone, my name is Mohammed and I'll be talking about project overview. So why is this project important? The world's rapid changing climate is a part of the most silent issue of our generation. Astronomical loss of life, mass human migration, food shortage are only few of the potential problems. Climate scientists are in agreement that the rising global temperature can be tracked back to human consumptions. So that makes this project very important. We have already passed the point of no return. Climate change is causing many disasters around the globe, which is causing living in some areas very hard. There are fires that burn for weeks. Some places are getting hit by multiple tsunamis, one after another. This is also causing droughts and creating fear of food shortage, and some areas are being flooded. On top of that, rising sea levels and hurricanes are creating many miles unlivable. These disasters kills many people, and many more than that are being homeless. Climate change will have a big impact on migration and impacting the economy as well. So, what the project will talk about? Our project is video. It's going to be a fun short clip. This video will talk about 4 different places in the United States and how climate change is affecting them. Those places are California, Alaska, Montana Glacier National Park, and Florida. This video will also include what the audience can do to be engaged to fight against climate change and what's going on right now that they can be part of to fight against climate change. So, what was our thought process behind it? To start this project, we first identify 4 locations to target our research. Those locations are spread across the United States and vary greatly in the ecosystem. Next, we began finding information that shows how climate change affected each individual location, taking into account for both natural, economic, and social factors. We know that this is something that affects the entire globe, but we wanted to show only few places to close to home. This way, the audience will feel more relevant to them.
So for our target audience, we just discussed how important the issue of climate change is and established how important it is to get everyone's help to save our planet. Despite the profuse innumerable warnings from climate experts, much of the American public is still unsure of the reality of human impact on climate change. Therefore, our video will be designed to target this demographic, which is those who need more convincing of human involvement in the climate and the changing climate. Whether there is a lack of knowledge or skeptics, it is essential that our audience gains an understanding of the human causes of the climate crisis in order to change their perceptions of what they can do to help solve this problem.
Hi, my name is Gus, and I will be talking a little bit about our team's goals. Early on in the project, our team established a few goals that have motivated and guided us throughout our creative process. We wish to spread awareness of the effects of climate change, to place emphasis on the human involvement in the exacerbation of climate change, and to promote both personal and communal action to aid the fight to protect ourselves and our planet from destruction. On the next slide, I will be going over how we integrated some course materials from class into our overall project. Through the process of crafting our message, our team conducted research into which persuasive techniques and strategies would best suit our overall goal. Our final product integrates ideas from research on promoting scientific literacy and numeracy, increasing public engagement, and using moral foundations theory and emotional appeals. We recognize that our target audience is not likely to be as scientifically literate as someone who is not in need of convincing that man-made climate change is a major issue to be solved. Simply including scientific data would not be enough to achieve our goals. We believe that our documentary format will allow us to include both important scientific information as well as engaging visuals to encourage connections between the data and nature, making it easier for the audience to fully comprehend the damage being done to our planet. We also recognize that our target audience is likely to be influenced more by an argument that goes beyond the effects of climate change on nature and frames climate change as an issue that will alter our very own communities. In our message, climate change is framed as an issue related to the harm it will cause on humanity, both individually and collectively. Minimization of harm and individualizing foundation, according to moral foundations theory, is a core value that is at the center of the moral foundation of many people. Trigger a reaction to defend this core value. We will include appeals to both fear and compassion that are meant to increase apprehension towards the economic and cultural results of inaction, and an empathy for the people most affected by the changing climate. Another foundation from moral foundations theory is purity, and we will touch on that as well, with information on water quality and food security challenges for populations around the country in vastly different environments. All of this information is meant to inspire public engagement in the cause. By triggering these emotions at the base of an individual's moral code and providing efficacy information as to how to help, get involved, and make a difference, we believe our goals can be achieved.
So on this final slide, we have a quick sneak peek at our documentary. Like Mohammed said, it will be about 20 minutes long. So this is just the first 2 minutes, which is the introduction.
Let's talk about climate change. Climate change has been a controversial topic for years, with differing opinions on all ends of the political spectrum. Wherever your stances lie, this video is here to show you the reality of climate change. It is here, it is real, and there's something we can all do about it. Climate change refers to significant changes in global temperature, precipitation, wind patterns, and other measures of climate that have occurred over the past several decades. The seas are rising, the economy is being negatively impacted, and the beautiful nature we enjoy and take for granted every day is being threatened. The main cause for climate change is in fact humans, specifically the burning of fossil fuels such as oil and coal. These non-renewable resources emit greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, such as carbon dioxide. Other human activities such as agriculture and deforestation are also contributing to this proliferation of greenhouse gases that cause climate change. Through this mini documentary, we are going to be showing you 4 locations within the United States specifically, which are being impacted directly from climate change. From the California wildfires to the Florida Everglades, we're here to show you the reality of human impact on the environment.
Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed our presentation. Thanks.